Nigerian people.
In all of this, what's been the reaction of the government? Because we've not heard anything. In all of this, has the government also come out to say, this is the document we have. This is our gazetted document, and also this was the harmonized one by the National Assembly. Where is the Ministry of Information? By this, you know, when you have a matter of national dispute, Dr. Abati, the Ministry of Information that gazetted document
is to publish.
Yeah, to publish. Can as well publish the
government printer.
Government printer can as well publish the gazetted copy and the harmonized copy, because they have both of them. Yeah. So why have they not published all those copies till now, as we speak? Let's push it back to the government.
Those documents can actually be very bulky. These are legislative documents. They could actually be very bulky and all of that. But the onus is on the government to actually do that, to come to the table. But I mean, I had Dr. Tokwe Fasua on my program on Saturday where we talked about some of these issues. And he told me that he was being careful to get into that. Now, Tokwe Fasua is the special advisor on economic affairs to the president. And he's saying that since the House of Reps, where the allegation was raised, has already raised up a committee, that the executive is waiting for the outcome of the report of that committee before it will comment on it. But I think you've raised an important point there. Yes. The Minister of Information, through the Minister of Information, which is the government official government printer of gazetted copies of laws in Nigeria, should go ahead and simply just display.
Absolutely.
But if they say they are waiting for the National Assembly, they are allowed to do that.
You can get it from the government
we'll
printer.
just wait to see how it plays out.
All right. The African Democratic Congress has called for the immediate suspension of Nigeria's recently introduced tax laws, alleging that critical sections were modified at approval by the National Assembly and assent by President Bola Tinubu, a development the party described as a grave constitutional breach. In a statement issued on Saturday by its National Publicity Secretary, Bolaji Abdullahi, the party warned that altering legislation after approval by the legislature raises concerns that President Tinubu is allegedly seeking to centralize power. The party's reaction followed a point of privilege raised on December 17 by Honorable Abdul Samad Dasuki, PDP Sokoto, in the House of Representatives, in which he drew attention to discrepancies between the harmonized bills passed by lawmakers and the versions later released to the public. Joining us on Political Brief to discuss these stories is Arise Director of News and Politics Editor, Somna Sambo.